Hi everyone. So this video came to mind actually yesterday when I was at work, just thinking about. I saw. So what happened was I saw a comment from someone, not a negative comment or anything. No, I saw someone comment. You know what? I will. I'm not going to bring the person's name, and I don't do that. But I will find the comment and say what the comment was. If you want to find out who it was, you can just look up the video and look up the comment. But someone made a comment that made me go, probably not going to do that. It's not the first time I've been asked to do something like this. So what? But because I have a couple ideas in my head for later down the road, I felt it was an apt time to do this video. So someone, let me just see where that comment was. 1 second here. It shouldn't be that far down my comments. Here it is. A viewer basically asked, since you give characters from different things or different, in this case, franchises, a Zanpakuto, I do a Zanpakuto creation series for any character. What if you start giving everyone a JKA domain expansion or Jujutsu Kaisen domain expansion? What would Alucard's domain expansion be like? And I saw that comment, and it didn't like anger me or anything like that, but I'm just like, well, I'm probably not going to be able to, I'm probably not doing that. And I felt like, okay, I should at least explain why I'm not going to do that. So, the reason I do the series that I do is A, they're fun, first and foremost, but B, they're series I actually know very well. I know Bleach extremely well. I know the Green Lantern Corps extremely well. I grew up on Pokemon, so that's stuff I can do extremely well, and without a lot of difficulty. However, with other series, like Jujutsu Kaisen, there's not. I don't know that series very well, so there's. I would already be. I'd already be going into there with a handicap, and I would know immediately I'm going to get people saying, if you don't know the series, why are you like? Because I get people doing that all the time on stuff I already know. I know a certain level of information about. Hell, I got people ripping into me about my SpongeBob's Aquaman prediction. So, because you haven't watched it, I mean, not ripping into me, but still like, oh yeah, no, you're wrong, you're wrong. He's like, I get people doing that all the time. So I'm not going to start a series based on a concept that I don't have a strong knowledge about. But there's also the fact of this isn't the first series I've been asked to maybe do or could do a series on the channel. I've been asked before to do are they worthy series, basically looking at a character and seeing if they're worthy of lifting Mjolnir. Do you know how boring of a series that would be? There are very few characters in comics that are worthy of lifting Mjolnir, let alone, like, say, is Yamcha worthy? Is Naruto worthy? Is Popeye worthy? You know, I mean, with Toon Force, you're going to be worthy no matter what. So yeah, and then there's this one. I know I've been asked in the past to do other series. I can't remember which one. The reason I don't do this is not just a lack of knowledge on a certain series, but B, because with Thor's Mjolnir, I clearly have a lot of information on that. I've read the comics a good deal. I've seen the movies, and that's simply good. And it's simply a matter of how do you need to be worthy to lift up that. You can just Google that and then make a video series based on that. But it's also a matter of what's going to be engaging to the viewer. I don't think that'd be a very engaging series. That wouldn't be hell. I am happy when most of my videos score over 100 views. Or any of my videos score over 100 views. Hell, if a video I've done gets over 50 hits, I am a happy camper. So, I mean, look, I have, as it stands today, I have, how many subscribers do I have overall? I have, to date, 10,855 subscribers. I never thought I'd get that far in my life on this platform. And I do very little in terms of graphics, editing. I don't do any editing, really. But in terms of graphics, all of that. So, yeah. So the fact that I got there is great. But the reason I'm able to do that is because reason I'm able to do that. Reason I kind of got here as quick as I did. That's not entirely true. It took a while. The reason, what's the best way for me to put it? Despite that, what I meant to say is, despite the fact that I have that many viewers, I am completely happy when a video I do only hits about 100, because at least 100 people out there, this is not a small amount, believe it or not. In YouTube grand scheme, that's a drop in a bucket. But in terms of like a small, almost 11 grand YouTube channel, 11 grand, 11,000 YouTube subscriber YouTube channel, that to me is a win. So I don't want to end up doing a series that is just a waste of my time. Not a waste of my time. That's not the right term. It's just going to be taking up my time, and I'm not going to be able to put my full effort into it. And sometimes, let's be very clear, sometimes I'm not able to put my full effort into the videos I do because I'm just wasted. Not wasted, but you know what I meant. I'm just exhausted, emotionally or physically wasted, just tired. So sometimes I'm low energy in a video, and that's just the way it is. And I'll admit, sometimes I'm ill prepared too. Who wins? Occasionally I can be ill prepared. Death bell prediction. Occasionally I can be ill prepared. I do my best to be prepared, but I am only human. I had someone, I mentioned this a while ago, say that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, no, you should be ashamed of yourself for saying someone should be ashamed of themselves because of your ideology. So yeah, I don't want to just waste people's time with something that I'm not going to have the best investment for. Now, with that said, am I going to add new series to the channel? And I'm back because I have a couple ideas for series. I do have a couple ideas for series. One would be actually technically three. One would be a Digimon partner series where I take a character, give them a Digimon partner, and figure out what the Digivolution line for that Digimon would. Oh God, sorry, I just ate a sandwich. That just came back on me. Yeah, and figure out what the Digivolution line would be for said character. Another one, the other two were quirk series. For my hero is in its final, not final days, but it's in its final arc and deep into it. So we may be approaching the end of this series, maybe not this year, but almost certainly next year. We'll probably be approaching at the end of the series next year, which means get ready when I get the chance, because my hero what-ifs are going to be really coming into the fray at that point then, assuming they come up in my list. Again, people keep wondering, say, "Will you please do this? Can you please do this?" People keep not spamming. They don't keep spamming, but almost every video I do for like a versus or a what if, I keep getting the same people asking for the same things over and over again, thinking it's going to make it happen faster. It's not going to make it happen faster, guys. I'm sorry. Because there are people who came before you, and I'm trying to be fair. That's why I literally write things down in the book, and I just go person by person by person. That's why the week ofs are so important, because I can literally cram out so many people at once. And if someone's given me multiple suggestions, people have given me the same suggestion over and over. Let me rephrase that sentence. If more than one person is giving me the same suggestion, that means I can crank out more people's suggestions. That's why the week ofs are so important. Plus, I just like doing it too, and it's great. It's actually really great for the viewers and stuff. So it's really just a win-win as long as I'm not tiring myself out. But yeah, so there was a quirk series where, again, figure out a quirk for a character, but another series which I saw a YouTuber doing a series like this a while back, and I always liked it, and the idea really kind of came to mind of me. I kind of want to do that, where it's a quirk series where you take the characters, ship your characters, and what would the child of those characters' quirks be? And in essence, combine the two quirks and find out what the new quirk would be series. So I've had the ideas recently for those series. The problem with putting new series on the channel right now is I am already stretched. I'm not stretched thin. Sometimes my days get ahead of me, as what happened this weekend. But I'm not stretched thin, but I'm at that point where this is the safe thing I can do right now, or this is the balance I have right now. This is a balanced week for me. Monday, who would win? That's it. Unless it's a week of, which what if, in which case it's a who would win and a what if, or if it's a death battle, in which case it's a who would win. It's a who would win and a death battle prediction. Occasionally they may come together, and I might actually end up getting. Actually, do they sometimes come together? Actually, I don't think they ever come together. At least I can remember. But then that's 3 videos, but 2 of them are usually pretty quick, and then there's a what if. Tuesday, it's just the Lantern Corps video. Obviously, I'm doing a couple extra videos today, but it's the Lantern Corps video. So that's, again, week ofs notwithstanding. Otherwise, I have 2 videos that day. Wednesday, it's just the what if. Again, week of notwithstanding. Thursday, Zanpakuto. Then Friday or Thursday, I will have the movie I've seen that week's review. So I also do movie reviews on the channel. Remember, that's what the channel started as originally, and I still do it. I still love doing it. I'm not going to stop doing that aspect, but clearly the channel has evolved into other things beyond that. So the movie reviews. Then Friday is actually one of the only. Friday is who would win. That's it. Again, and then I end up usually pre-recording videos on Friday, at least pre-recording the next day's what if, and then Saturday is the what if, and then Sunday is box office and Pokemon teams. Again, all this is week of notwithstanding. When there's a week of, the week is a lot busier because I literally have minimum 2 videos every day. Not except with the exception of the week of what if, because I only do one what if on Wednesday, so that's like the one respite day I get. So yeah, the issue with doing new series on the channel is the fact that I've already got a very balanced week as it is. I could do more, but the problem with me doing more is it might start to stretch me out a little thin. There's a reason I've changed, I used to do 3 who would wins in a week. And I just found that was just becoming a little too taxing. I say taxing. Yeah, you guys sit in front of the camera and talk. Well, guess what? You do that long enough, your voice is going to give out. You're going to get just completely burnt out doing that. So what I'm thinking is that maybe, I'm not going to do it until the beginning of the year, but maybe every other month I'll rotate out series. So, and I think when I say rotate out, I think like the Pokemon team video, I think that's going to be the consistent one. What I think I might start to rotate is the Lantern Corps and the Zanpakuto videos. So let's just say January comes. Maybe I'll start doing one of the Quirk series videos on Tuesday instead of the Lantern Corps videos for that month. And then the following month, I'll go back to the Lantern Corps videos. But then instead of doing the Zanpakuto videos, I'll do the Digimon Partner series. And then I'll switch back to doing, and I'll rotate them out. That's my thought process right now. I kind of like that idea. It's a decent idea, I think. But I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna wait to see how it's gonna play out. I'm gonna have to write out a lot of stuff for that. Like, okay, this quirk, what does that make? Okay, who's getting this Digimon partner? Let me look up everyone Digivolution line this Digimon can have and see where we can go from here. So I think maybe I'll try doing that. But again, keep in mind, these are both series that I know extremely well. If you want me to do a series, I'm not saying it's an impossibility. I'm just cleaning my screen a little bit here. I'm not saying it is, it's an immediate no, but it's not going to be likely. I don't take series requests, really. Like, taking video requests for each specific series is one thing entirely, because that's just subject matter for said series. But basically, because that also sets a precedent, where if I start a series based on something someone said, then everyone's going to be like, well, could you do this series? No, please do this series. Well, you did it for that. Why not do this series? Why not? Like, I can't necessarily do it because then I'm technically playing favorites. And I'm not trying to play favorites at all. So, yeah, that's the update I wanted to give. The concept of new series, if they'll be coming, how they'll be coming. I think come the new year, I will give it a shot. I think I'll start again with the Lantern Corps one and be at either one of the Quirk series. And I don't know which Quirk series I'd want to do, by the way. I think I'm a little bit more inclined to do the Quirk combination series over the just give a character a Quirk series, because I feel like, unlike a Zanpakuto, that one is very much, okay, look at the abilities they have in their respective medium and then figure out a Quirk for them based on that. Versus a Zanpakuto, I got to figure out who they are as a person and maybe put a little bit of their abilities in there sometimes, and then go about creating the weapon for them. So it would be a bit of a easier, it'd be a more simple series to do, giving a character a quirk. I kind of like the combination quirk series a little bit better. But I mean, I'll leave that up to you. Do you like the combination quirk series? But maybe I'll do, that's probably a poll. I'm going to do after I post this video, I'm going to do a poll about which series I think people would like to see. And basically the two, and I'll put the three series there, and the two big winners will probably be the ones I focus on. I like that idea. I think I'm going to do that. Plus, by the way, I'm going to start using the poll a bit more regularly to determine which. I'll give you guys a little bit more of a deciding factor on which what if series you're going to get after one is wrapped up, because the Yamcha one is going to wrap up this Saturday. So I know I'm going to be having at least two. I'm going to look at the two options for like the next two guaranteed what ifs for the Dragon Ball or whatever's coming, and then I'll let you guys decide. And same with the Naruto stuff as well. So I want to try giving that a shot, and we'll see what happens. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I do have one more video today, but I do gotta actually get the images and prep the OBS, because this one is this is one I've been waiting to do for a while. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. My shirt's all baggy. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.